YouTube up.
YouTube's up. Okay. Let's take a look-ski, shall we?
Facebook up.
They're up, folks. We're off to the races. And we're off. All right, let me pull up the Facebook feed. Hey, guys, if you're watching, let me know, please. Let me know, because otherwise I'm not really going to know, to be honest. So if you could, let me know if you're in here, folks. Just starting up Instagram as well. Hear you loud and clear. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. That was going to be my next question. Can anybody hear me? Is this thing on? Hello from Montana, Georgia here. What's up, guys? Watch on YouTube. Thanks, Jeremy. Missouri, what's up? Hey, we got Robin from Oregon. What's up? All right, good deal. Let's pop this open. Okay, let's see if we can get our Facebook feed going as well. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get Facebook going here, and then we'll start talking about some lights, huh? How about that? Okay, this is all right. Why is Facebook so complicated? Yes. Perfect. I got it. All right. Facebook is set up how I want it to be set up. So what's up? We got Steve from Indiana. We got Daniel from Tennessee. Thomas from Arkansas. What's up, guys? How we doing? What's going on from SoCal? Good morning to you. It's like 9:30 over there. All right. Video still delayed. Yeah, I guess we can play around with it a little bit. Apparently, the audio and the video is a little bit delayed, John. I don't know if there's some way to work on that. Raphael from Alabama. What's going on? Oklahoma. There we go. We got Freaky Friday. Absolutely. It is Freaky Friday. It's hard work Friday, to be honest with you. Look at me. I'm sweating already. Jeez Louise. Sweating already. Man. All right. All right, cool. Well, it's great to see you guys. Starting to get people in here. Starting to get the whoop back in here, baby. Oh, whoop back, baby. Whoop back, baby. Nothing wrong with a little Wolfpack shout out on a Flashlight Friday. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's the latency. You're right, Barry. Having a little latency issue. Seoul, Korea. That's awesome. Thank you for joining in. Hope you're having, well, let's see here. It's probably really late at night over there. So thanks for being awake and hanging out with us. Hey, from James. Aloha from Hawaii. That's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and get started. It's so fun to see where you guys are from. That's probably the best part of the live video, is just hearing everybody say I'm from here, I'm from there. And then we start seeing oh, there's people from all over the world watching this right now, which is probably the coolest part about my job, to be honest with you. So Buffalo, New York, not too far. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So today is a really special Flashlight Friday, and I'm actually really excited to be able to do this. I get to talk about cool new products instead of unfortunate things that we've been talking about for the past week. So I'm really excited to be able to take a deep dive into some new products that are going to be discounted starting next week. So in case you guys didn't know, I always like to say this at the beginning. This is what we like to call Flashlight Friday. We go live every single Friday at 12:30 Eastern time. Keep in mind, we do the daylight savings time over here on the East Coast, so we're EDT now. So depending on where you live, just know that it starts right now every single Friday. So I know we got some people from California. I know it's 9:30 a.m. there. So if you live somewhere else, just know that, it's going to be this same time every single Friday. So if you ever want to tune in, come on down. We talk about stuff I like to answer as many questions as I can. And then we also always give away a free product at the end of the video. So in today's video, since it is a brand new product that we'll talk a little bit about today, we're going to give one away to Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So we're giving 3 of these bad boys away. And of course, you'll be able to pick the color of your choice, have that be this blue or this pink. So if you do win, you'll probably be like one of the first people to own this product, right? So I think that's a really cool giveaway. So with that said, let's go ahead and start talking about our March flash sale. So our sale starts next Thursday, which is March 24th. And it's going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you're familiar with Olight, you know that we've done these 28-hour sales a bunch of times. And back in the day, we used to only do a 24-hour sale and start it at midnight. Obviously, we receive complaints because people are like, dude, I don't want to stay up at midnight and have to like go to work the next day. So then we started making it a 28-hour sale. So even if you're on the East Coast, I think it's pretty easy to throw in an order at 8 p.m. and then just like continue your evening and be fully rested for the next day. So that's why we started doing the 28-hour sales. So it starts next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time and it ends Friday night at midnight Eastern time. Now, keep in mind, I understand there's a lot of people watching this right now who have early access. You're silver level or above. We will notify you when the sale starts. I believe for diamond, let me just go ahead and pull this up. Considering that there's so many people watching this right now who have early access, let me pull this up and I'll just go ahead and tell you when the sale starts for you. So here's the sale plan. All right. So early access for diamond level and above. So if you're diamond level and above, you definitely know that you are because that's a really high level on our website. So if you are diamond level and above, first off, congratulations. For you guys, the sale is going to start on the 20th. So it's actually going to start in 2 days. So the 20th is Sunday. So it'll start Sunday night for you. Now, if you are silver level and above, so silver, gold, platinum, for you guys, it's going to start that following Monday at 8 p.m. So we got diamond level and above. You guys will be able to purchase Sunday night. We've got silver level and above. You guys will be able to purchase Monday night. And if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about and you don't even have an account at olightstore.com yet, for you guys, the sale is going to start like what I just said. The official sale start is Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? Man, my glasses are foggy. Anybody got a microfiber cloth out there you want to toss through the camera for me? Yeah, that'd be great. Man, that would be nice if that was the things that we could do in this world. Can you just give me things through my computer screen? That would be nice. Anyways, so that's what's going on, guys. So Sunday night, Monday night, and Thursday night. And then it just depends on what level you are on our website. But you probably know what level you are, so just understand that. On the website, people always ask this too. On our website, it says that the sale starts at Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time because that is the official start of the sale. But if you have early access, all you have to do is log in during the time period where your early access lies, and then it will change and you'll be able to go ahead and buy it. But we get a lot of people who have early access and they're like, it still says it's Thursday. And I'm like, well, yeah, because like that is when the official sale starts. You just have a special situation and you will be able to take advantage of that when early access starts. So don't pay attention to the Thursday stuff if you have early access because that doesn't pertain to you. You'll be able to order earlier. All you got to know is that just log in during early access and you can buy it. Don't pay attention to the Thursday stuff if you have early access. If you don't have early access, yes, pay attention to the Thursday stuff, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and get started with these lights. So we're going to talk about the H05. I'll show you the blue one here for now. I'll show you a close-up here in a second. I just want to just go ahead through what this is. So this is definitely an entry-level type headlamp. If you remember, we have had some other entry-level headlamps in the past. We actually have already come out with one called an HO5 several years back. If you guys remember, we had a very low cost, extremely simple headlamp that we offered a few years back. And it's kind of a similar design where you can open up the face of it, and then that's where the batteries are. But if you remember the original HO5 that we sold a while back, there was a white LED in the center, and there were like two little red LEDs on each side. Does anybody remember those lights? Does anybody have one of those? Maybe. We also had another one called the H15. Do you remember that one where there was like a little diffuser that could flip up and it had like a little red button on the top? That was a cool one too. I think that one had the wave function as well. But anyway, so it's nothing new for us to have a low cost headlamp option. We've been doing it for years. We just haven't done this in a while. We haven't made an updated version in a while. So this is kind of our new updated entry-level headlamp. Obviously, we like to have products at all different price points, all different performance levels, because everyone has different budgets and everyone has different needs depending on what they actually need the light for. If you're just going to have this so that you can like look at things in drawers and just like look for things around the house, you probably don't need a Perrin 2, right? But if you're going to be outside, if you're going to be, doing all kinds of extensive things where you need to be able to see a lot, then maybe the Perrin 2 will work for you, and that's what you want. You want to spend the extra money on that. So there's all kinds of different needs. By no means is this supposed to take anything away from the Perrin Mini, the Perrin 2. Those are completely different products. This is just an addition to all of the things that we are able to offer you guys. We offer $10 keychain flashlights. We offer $660 Mammoth professional search and rescue products as well. So, to the people who are like, oh, well, I got my Perrin, I don't need that or whatever. Like, that's not the point. Okay. So just keep in mind the reason for this product is we want to have an entry-level headlamp for you guys. I like the way that the beam profile works. So it has this big kind of diffused cover, and that's the lens of the light. I wouldn't really call it a lens. It's more just kind of the cover over like the LEDs. But that allows the light to be extremely diffused and very, very soft to the eyes. Now, if you're someone like me who is playing around with extremely powerful flashlights on a daily basis, it sometimes becomes a little jarring when you're staring at thousands and thousands of lumens all the time. Have you ever accidentally looked at something too bright and you started seeing splotches everywhere and little circles everywhere and your vision is all messed up? Yeah, that's not a good situation, okay? So this is supposed to help out with that. Having a soft, wide beam, especially for a low-cost headlamp, is nice. It's a good feature. And for someone like me, like I said, who's always using extremely crazy powered flashlights, it's kind of nice to use something that's very soft and very practical, right? So I'm a big fan of the beam on this. It's got 45 lumens, okay? Keep in mind, it only runs off of 2 AAA batteries. So, obviously you can't have like 1,000 lumens running off of AAA batteries. You just can't do that. The lumen level, the performance of products relies heavily on the batteries. So the fact that this runs off of just 2 AAAs, it makes sense that it's 45 lumens. So we got 45, the medium setting is 20, and the low setting is 5. On the low setting, it has a runtime of 10 hours. So at least you can get some kind of light for a very significant amount of time for an entire night. 10 hours, that's more than an entire night on that low mode running off of just 2 AAA batteries. So you got an entire night of usage of just not turning it off whatsoever with just 2 AAA batteries. And then when you need to swap the batteries, then you just pop in another couple AAAs. It's no big deal. The band here is very stretchy and a lot thicker than I thought it would be. Um, I would almost kind of say it's kind of an overbuilt headband. It feels very thick. Um, it has this cool little latch style thing that allows you to cinch the little headband here, larger or smaller. You see, kind of I'm trying to show it to you guys here. So here I'm pressing on the button that releases the band, and then I can just freely make it larger or smaller. When I'm done, I can let go and look, it's locked in. It's locked in. So you're good there. It also has this little rubber little cord management band right there. So you don't have this big strap hanging down like that. You can take this loop and just feed it in just like that. And now you're good like that. Okay. That makes sense. It does have 3 different angles. So we've got just straight ahead, tiny bit lower, a little bit lower as well. So 1, 2, 3. And I showed this in the YouTube video that I posted this morning. Now, the cool thing about this is it not only has the 3 white light settings, but if you do a double tap, it takes you into a red mode. And if you tap it once again in the solid red, it'll take you to a flashing red. So it is a single tap to change the settings within that mode, and then a double tap to switch in between the white and the red modes. So you have 2 red modes, 3 white modes, and that's it. And that's it, okay? It is very simple. I don't really think there's a lot more to say about it than that. It looks cool. The cost is very low. They're around 25 bucks during the sale. But I think you can even get it for a lower price in some bundles and things. Yeah, right here, we have a bundle for the Perrin 2 Clover Gradient plus the HO5 light, and that's 35% off. So there are some 35% off deals with the HO5 light, which makes it extremely low in cost. So I think it's a great product for the money, guys, and it's backed by Olight. It's not some weird random crap that you're buying on Amazon where you don't know anything about it and you're just taking a chance. You're buying it from Olight, okay? So I think for the price, it's great. Nice diffuse light. You got red and white. You got a robust headband right here that can fit any size head. I've got a pretty large head, and it still fits fine with plenty of extra slack as well. So that's not a problem. Making it larger and smaller is so easy. Have you ever seen those headbands where like you got to feed it through the loop twice and then you have to like feed it back through backwards and like stuff like that? Have you know what I'm talking about? Like a camera strap where you have to feed it through and push it backwards and all, like, ugh, I hate that. But this, you just press the button and then you just make it whatever length you want. This is probably the most simple, just straightforward product that we really ever produced. I mean, it's just a great little low-cost headlamp, plenty of modes, easy to use, easy to swap the batteries. I mean, there you go. Great little light. I don't really need to oversell it. It's low cost. I think you're getting a lot for your money. So if you want to get it during the sale, again, we have it in the blue and the pink. Great for whoever, for yourself, anybody. And yeah, new product for Olight. So glad to see it. Does anybody have any questions about the HO5 light before we move on? Good for camping and fishing? Yeah, I mean, you can do anything with it. Anything. You can walk the dog with it because it's not going to be too bright. That's another thing too that you guys might want to think about. And I'm sure you've heard of this before, but like, you know how they always say like, turn your electronics off an hour before you go to bed. Otherwise it'll keep you awake. You don't want to be staring at your bright cell phone screen right before you go to bed because it's going to be harder to fall asleep. You don't want to be staring at your big screen TV right before you pass out because, again, it's going to make it harder to sleep. They always say, like, don't like shock yourself right before you're trying to pass out. So same thing with a flashlight. You don't want to use a 4,000 lumen flashlight to walk the dog right before you're trying to go to bed. Like, it's better to have softer light, something easier on the eyes, especially when you're trying to go to bed sometime soon. And for me, having a dog, I have to walk the dog right before I go to bed because I don't want the dog to pee in the house in the middle of the night. Because if you're asleep for like 8 hours, like you need to take your dog out before you go to bed. So use softer light if you're doing things before bed. That's all I'm trying to say. There's my rant on that. If you're trying to pass out, exactly. Okay. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me pull up some of the specs on this. I have a couple of people asking me about that. And then let's move on to the Seeker 3 Pro. Okay, so it's got a 7-meter beam distance. And I explained in the YouTube video that the design of the diffuser and that cover and the way that the light is soft and very wide, it's really great for close-up tasks. I would never say to use the H05 light if you're trying to look for something far away or you're trying to look out into the woods or something like that. That's why during this same sale, we have the Perrin 2, which is one of the most powerful right angle headlamp lights that exist. And I guess it's a good segue to go into this right now. So we'll go ahead and do that. So if the H05 light isn't taking care of what you need, the Perrin 2 definitely will. This thing is incredible, guys. The performance is monumental on this. The first time that I took this outside and I turned it on turbo, and I had a light on my head that was lighting up like an entire Walmart parking lot. Like, that's what I was looking at with this thing. And I was like, I have this light on my head that's lighting up like this massive parking lot. This is ridiculous. Like, the performance is truly mind-blowing with this. Anyone who's gotten a Perrin 2, or if you're thinking about getting a Perrin 2, I can guarantee that you will be amazed when you turn this thing on high in turbo. It's got 2,500 lumens. 2,500 lumens out of a light that can all basically disappear in my fist. I mean, it's incredible. It's got the proximity sensor on there, which is a good feature to have, especially with a headlamp that can get up to 2,500 lumens. Of course, it has lockout mode. It's got the dual direction pocket clip that it comes with, but it also comes with, I got the headband right here. It's got this headband where it goes around your head and over the top, so you can get max support for that. And all you do is just take the pocket clip off and then slide it into these two little silicone bands. They do stretch, but it is very solid. And then also there's some like reflector silver lines going on the sides of the headband as well. And again, this comes with it. You don't have to buy this. It comes with it. It comes with a pocket clip as well. It also has a 21700 battery, giving you great run times. 21700 batteries are the best in the business. It's what they use to power Teslas. It's just one of the best batteries in the business. Okay. And that comes with the product as well. The green gradient, let me go, can you go to the small one? All right, we're in there. So here is that beautiful green gradient. Instagram, just give me a second. I will show it to you up close soon. I'm showing it up close to Facebook and YouTube right now, but I'll get to you guys. The green is really beautiful, very bright, very vibrant. You've got that really cool kind of fade to the black there at the bottom. We're calling this clover gradient. Obviously, it kind of has the Irish kind of theme going on with the clover thing. But yeah, it's just a beautiful finish, guys. And I like the fact that it's the fade. If this was only this bright green, I probably wouldn't like it as much. This fade kind of breaks up that green and makes it, a little bit more tolerable. And then the black, I think, was a nice touch. It goes well with that bright green. So really, really pretty light, guys. Kind of has almost like a Riddler, like Joker kind of thing going on to me. But anyways, we did not make that many of these. We did not make that many of these. Let me just verify and check. So the Clover Gradient, we made 4,000 of these worldwide. And that's worldwide. Keep in mind that we're not only selling these during our sale, we're also selling these in other markets as well. So because of that, we don't have all 4,000 for this sale. So we even have less. And once we're sold out of all 4,000 worldwide, we're done. We're going to move on to some other color combo or something else. So if you want to get this, it's a very small quantity, guys, not that many. We typically, for our limited edition lights, we typically will make like 5,000 to 10,000 of them. So to see these even smaller quantities, we got 4,000 on this one. The Seeker 3 Pro, which I'll show you here in a bit, we only have 3,500 of those worldwide. So very limited products for this sale, guys. Very limited. But anyways, I think it's so cool. Really exciting. Really exciting to see such a vibrant new colorway for Olight. We've never done this before on any product. We don't have this colorway on anything else. This is it. This is the only one we have for now, you know? But there it is, guys. You want to go back to the main one? Okay, let me show it to Instagram as well. So there you go. There is your Clover Gradient. First time we've ever done this colorway. We did it for the first time on the Perrin 2. So yeah, I think these probably will sell out just because we only have 4,000 of them worldwide. Like I mentioned, we won't even have all of those for this sale for olightstore.com. So if you want to get the Perrin 2, I would do it, guys. I would get it during the sale. Can you jump over to my computer? I'd like to show this to them on the website. You're on? Okay. So let's scroll down a little bit. Let me just show you a couple ways that you can purchase the Perrin 2. I mentioned in the YouTube video that you can purchase it in the Clover Gradient, but luckily we also have it in black. So if you're looking at the Clover Gradient and say like, you know, that's not really for me, I'm a big fan of red instead or whatever, then you're still going to get an amazing deal on the black version. The black version is still only $71.96. Still comes with all of the accessories. So you're still getting the headband, still getting the pocket clip, still getting the charging cable, still getting the 21700 battery. You're still getting everything with the black version. Obviously, it's a few bucks less because you know, the black version, there's a lot more of those available. We've made a lot more of those, and it's simply just less expensive to produce something in just a regular anodized black than have a more developed kind of gradient finish like that. So that's why it's, you know, what, $3 more. So there you go. So that's the way that you can get it by itself. Let me jump over to a couple other bundle options. There's a lot of ways you can get these, guys. So I can't remember if I mentioned this earlier talking about the H05 light, but I think the H05 light is a fantastic backup headlamp. So even if you use the Perrin 2 on a regular basis, or if you're thinking about using the Perrin 2 on a regular basis, it's still worth it to have an H05 light in your backpack or in your car or whatever, because the H05 light weighs like 2 ounces. Like, it's called light for a reason. It weighs like 2 ounces. You're not going to know it's in your bag. Like, you're going to forget that it's there. So it's a great backup headlamp. And it's really low cost. I mean, look at this, guys. You can get the green Perrin 2 plus the H05 light for $84.44. We can go back to the other listing. Okay, so take a look at this, guys. $74.96 for just the Perrin 2 by itself. $84.44 for the Perrin 2 plus the H05 light. You are getting an H05 light for less than $10 in that bundle. If you consider the Perrin 2 by itself compared to the Perrin 2 in the bundle with the H05 light. Like, why would you buy the Perrin 2 by itself instead of getting that bundle and getting an H05 light for like less than 10 bucks? You know? Also, we have it in the mega pack. I saw a lot of people saying that they're excited about this mega pack. So again, you're getting the biggest discount possible with the mega packs for sure. You're getting the Perrin 2, you're getting the Seeker 3 Pro, and you're getting an i5R Plus. Plus, if you want, you could get the little pocket clip too. I'll talk about that in a minute here when we're talking about the Seeker 3 Pro. But it's awesome, guys. Only $188 for our flagship headlamp, for one of our like flagship pocket light. I mean, the Seeker 3 Pro is a top tier product. It has 4,200 lumens and some of the most amazing features that we've ever created in that flashlight. And then the i5R, little tiny like 350 lumen light, those are also a no-brainer. So really awesome mega pack here, guys. And then if you're not feeling the whole green thing, then you can get the exact same mega pack in black. And it's even cheaper. It's even cheaper. I'm not sure why you guys can't hear on Instagram. I don't understand. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Sorry, a little Instagram issue there. But there you go, guys. And then we can go back. So yeah, that's pretty much all the options that we have here for the Perrin 2. Can you go back to the main? Okay. All right, cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the Seeker 3 Pro. So Seeker 3 Pro, here we have it in the Forest Gradient. Really, really pretty color, guys. I feel like the pictures don't really do this justice. Let's go to the small camera real quick, and we can show this to you guys. Perfect. All right. So yeah, that actually looks pretty good. So we've got the OD green here going about 3/4 of the way of the light. And right when you get to around the K on Seeker is when it starts fading to the black. The entire tail cap is black. Okay. And then also you get a really good representation of the fade there behind the grips as well. Do you see that? It starts kind of fading when you get to that QR code right there. Yeah, so really pretty, guys. There's no weird like engravings on it. I know people didn't really like the shark edition that we made last year, so this doesn't have anything like that going on. It's simply just a standard Seeker 3 Pro, and it has this really cool OD green to black fade. To be honest, I kind of like this more than just the OD green. Like, I would prefer for us to be coming out with this than only an OD green light. The gradient breaks up the finish, and it kind of changes up the flow of the light and makes it look more interesting. And keep in mind, this fade is very subtle too. It's not really taking anything away from the OD green of the light. Obviously, this light is mostly OD green, but you got that cool kind of fade there to break it up and make it look just more interesting. And I think if, someone who didn't know anything about flashlights, I think if they looked at this and saw the gradient, they would definitely think that's a lot more interesting than if the flashlight was just one color, just the green. And it goes really well too with all of the black accents on this light as well. I mean, you got the black bezel, and black button right there. You've got the black grips as well. So everything just kind of flows together and it works out. So I'm a big fan of the Seeker 3 Pro. I know people who were maybe disappointed with the engravings and that kind of thing of the previous green version of the Seeker 3 Pro that we did. Well, for you guys, hopefully this makes you happy because this thing looks absolutely awesome. So there you go. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead. Hey, can you go back to the main camera? Okay. Let me show it to you here also on Instagram. Can you guys hear me on Instagram as well? Can you guys hear me? It's saying no sound on Instagram. It must be an Instagram issue or something because I'm using an iPhone 13 Pro and I turned the sound on, so I don't really know. I'm not sure. Anyways, there you go, guys. There is the Gradient Seeker 3 Pro. Cool. All right. Now that we've shown you that one, let's move on to the i5R because it is the same. It's the same. Guys, if you're watching on Instagram, you might actually have to unmute your phone. So if you're using an iPhone, you have to actually flip the switch on the side. You have to flip the switch on the side. Okay. All right, here's the i5R, also in the green gradient. It's mostly OD green, but when you start getting close to the head, I'd say this is a good clean 3/4 of the light is OD green, and then the other quarter is black. Okay, so really nice there. Looks cool on such a small light. Let me show it to you up close. John. Yeah, I don't know why there's no sound. Can you flip the switch on the side of your iPhone? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Interesting. All right, well, thanks for letting me know, guys. I mean, obviously there's nothing wrong with my brand new iPhone, so oh well. All right, guys, so here is the i5R. Again, you can see that nice green color right there, again, about 3/4 of the way. And then as you get towards the head here, kind of at the very end of this swirl, is when it starts fading to the black. Again, really nice transition there, very clean going across the light. And I think it's very interesting to do something like this on such a small product. It matches really well with the Seeker 3 Pro, which is why we have this as a bundle during the sale. So I would highly suggest picking up the i5R if you're getting the Seeker 3 Pro, because why wouldn't you want this little combo? And I'll take a look at it here and tell you the price. So we do have a bundle. Okay, so for example, the Seeker 3 Pro by itself is $112.46. If you want to get the Seeker 3 Pro with the i5R, it's $123.44 because you're getting a much bigger discount by doing the bundle. So that means you're only paying $11 to get this bundle with the i5R instead of getting the Seeker 3 Pro by itself. Again, I don't know why you would only get the Seeker 3 Pro by itself and not get the i5R. Like, it's worth the $11 more, and then you have this sweet little combo. And keep in mind, these are the only two Olights that exist in this forest gradient. Again, just like the clover gradient, it is the first time that we've ever done this colorway. We've never done something like this before. Not only on these lights, but any Olights, right? So all these finishes are brand new. It's not like we're coming out with something in red when we've come out with 15 red lights so far. This is something we've just never done ever on any product. So it's nice to see, guys. It's nice to see new colorways and things that are actually like experimental and interesting. A lot more interesting than just a flat color. Can you go back quick? One thing I want to mention too is on the Seeker 3 Pro listings, there is a pocket clip that we have available during the sale for only $1.95. So again, I don't know why you wouldn't get the pocket clip for the Seeker 3 Pro if you're picking one up anyways. Or if you're buying other stuff and you already own a Seeker 3 Pro, then why wouldn't you get a clip for the Seeker 3 Pro you already have? At the very least, grab one of the clips when you place your order. They're $1.95, and they work with the Seeker 3 Pro. They work with the Seeker 2 Pro. Okay, so if you have any of those lights and you want a pocket clip, now's the time to do it. It's $1.95. Okay, and definitely add it to your order if you're picking up one of these Seeker 3 Pros. One thing I want to mention as well is that we also have the black Seeker 3 Pro during this sale. So just like the Perrin 2, if you're not feeling the whole green thing, you can just go with the black version. And again, it's at a really big discount as well. So if you don't care about the limited edition stuff, if you don't if you're just like, I don't care, I just want to have a really high powered flashlight, then you can still get a really great deal on the black version. Okay. Let me show you the website here real quick too. John, you want to jump over to that? Okay. So here is the Seeker 3 Pro by itself. So I explained it's $112.46. It's going to be a couple bucks cheaper here if you want to get the black version. So $111.96, $112.46. It's like, what, 50 cents more to get the forest gradient version when we've only made 3,500 of them. So obviously that's a pretty good deal during the sale, but an even better deal is to pay $11 more and get the bundle with the i5R and the gradient as well. But we also have several other bundles in different colors. So you can get the black Seeker 3 Pro with the forest gradient i5R. You could even get the Seeker 3 Pro with the Perrin 2, both in black together. Or you can do the both greens. So you got the Seeker 3 Pro in the forest gradient, Perrin 2 in the clover gradient. And all of these are at a big discount. They're all like 30 to 35% off. Really good deals on these. So there are those. And then, like I mentioned before, of course, the Seeker 3 Pro is also a part of these little mega packs here. If you want to get the Perrin 2 plus Seeker 3 Pro plus the i5R, and we have that again, like I said, in the black and the green. Okay, you can come back to the main one. Cool. Let me go and show you another thing that we have during the sale. So we did bring back the PL Pros. We get asked about these a lot. We haven't put emphasis on the PL Pros in quite a while because we've been really focused on the new green laser products that we've been coming out with. But we understand that there's a lot of people who don't care about the laser. Maybe you already have a red dot. Maybe you already have some type of scope, glass, whatever situation that you have. If you have something that's already increasing your accuracy and you're good to go there, and maybe you don't need the laser. So then you can pick up just the PL Pro. So this is just a weapon light. All it does is produce a nice, actually it's more of a neutral white light, which is nice to see on a weapon light because then you're not blowing out your vision. You can see very well, when it's dark. Anyways, the PL Pro here is 1500 lumens on turbo mode. You can double tap to switch between that 1500 and a 300 lumen low mode. When we started producing weapon lights, we had a lot of feedback from people in the industry saying like, yeah, it's great to have a super bright light, but it's too bright for indoors. It's too bright for hallways. It's too bright for small bedrooms. So if you're in a situation where you need to clear a building, clear a house, something like that, maybe that 1500 isn't good. So we have the 300 lumen setting on this now. And all you got to do is just a double tap to go between the two. And then if you want to go to strobe, the PL Pro has that. You can do a pinch. So you can hit both switches at the same time, and that'll take you to the strobe. Also, in both the 1500 lumen setting and the 300 lumen setting, you have a momentary and a constant on. So when I do a quick tap, it'll just stay on like that. But if I click it and hold it down and don't let go, when I let go, it turns off by itself. So just like the other weapon lights that we make, the Balder Mini, Balder S, all that stuff. So really simple to use. One of the things that I like about this, and yeah, let me just start up. Let me just restart Instagram. All right. I'm just restarting Instagram. Okay, cool. All right, they'll tune in. So the PL Pro, we do have a deal on these by themselves, but we have an even better deal if you get it with the remote switch. So the remote switches, we have it in both colors to match the lights. So we have the tan and the black PL Pro for the sale, and then we also have the corresponding tan and black remote switches. I think this is a game changer for the industry because it allows you to be able to use a remote switch for a light, but it's not a full-sized flashlight. A lot of times when there's a flashlight that's compatible with a remote switch, it's pretty big, right? It's a real flashlight. you're going to get something that's probably about this long. And a lot of times for these smaller builds that you guys are doing, I know, the smaller stuff is really popular right now, the pistol caliber carbines. I'm talking the Scorpions, the MPXs, all that kind of stuff that you guys are buying these days. You don't want some big ass flashlight on it. It's going to take away the aesthetic. It's going to make it a lot heavier, front heavy. Like, you just don't really want to do that to this beautiful little small build that you have. So it makes a lot of sense to put a pistol style light on there. But the annoying part about having a pistol light on a rifle is the switch doesn't make sense. You're having to manipulate your thumb all weird and trying to hit the little switch, because those switches are not built for a rifle. They're built for in front of the freaking trigger guard on a pistol. So because of that, you're getting the small form factor of a pistol light, but you can still actuate it with a remote switch. And I think that's a game changer for a lot of the smaller builds that you guys are doing these days. So you can set this up on the side of your gun. You can put this on the side rail, and then you can put your remote switch on the top, and then you're able to just hold on to your rail and actuate your pistol light with that remote switch. And then the fact that it has this port on here, you can magnetically charge it as well. And this is a quick detach. So if you need to take this off of your firearm and charge it, it takes like 2 seconds. All you do is undo this latch, open it, and pull it off. And then you can charge it with the included charging cable, and then just pop it back on, and then reattach your remote switch. And the remote switch, obviously, you can just keep on your rail. You don't need to remove the remote switch when you need to charge your light. And a lot of people, they'll just leave it on their firearm, and they'll disconnect the remote switch, and then they'll connect the charging disc to it and don't even take it off their gun. You don't even have to take it off if you don't want to, as long as your charging cable is near where the firearm is. Okay? So really great system. I think it's a game changer for the firearms industry. They look amazing on these smaller builds you guys are doing, and they're at a really big discount during the sale. Okay, let me find it on the website here. Can you jump to the website? So I just want to show this to you guys here, the deals that we have. So like I said, we have the PL Pro here in black and tan. Black, tan right there. They're $103.96 by themselves, which is a great deal for, a 1500 lumen weapon light with all of these features. But then we have the PL Pro bundle, like I just mentioned, with a way better discount. So it's only $111.93 with the addition of the matching remote switch. And again, the remote switch is tan with the tan, black with the black. So they match. But $111.93 and then $103.96. So you're paying what, $7-8 for a remote switch that already has an adapter for your rail? I think that's a good deal, guys. So if you need a setup for one of your newer builds, maybe you're putting a rifle together and you're trying to get, accessories for it, that kind of stuff, now's the time to get the PL Pro. And we got really great reviews from the PL Pro. People love these lights. I've gone to the range many times with the PL Pro, and it's always been great. It's a wonderful product. Honestly, I don't know why we don't talk about it enough. We don't talk about it enough. I think it's super underrated currently because we talk so much about the Balder Pro R. We talk so much about the Balder Mini. But the PL Pro is just out there being this amazing weapon light that you guys should try out. All right, can you go back to the thing? Okay. Okay, cool. So we got that. Let's go ahead and show you one more thing, and I'm sure you saw the listing on the website when I was showing you the PL Pro. We do have the X9R on the website. I understand they're not cheap. I understand, it is still pretty expensive, but you're saving $165 off of retail for this during the sale. So typically they're $660. During this sale, they're $495. $165 off. And there's no compromises. You're still getting all the accessories. You're still getting the awesome heavy-duty case with the matching green X9R logo. You're getting the shoulder strap. You're getting the charging cable. You also get this awesome, like, kind of silicone band right here that goes around the head, if you guys can see that. So just an amazing light, guys. The quality is incredible. It's super heavy. It feels very expensive. They're built to last. They come with a 10-year warranty, guys. Tell me what electronic products that come with a 10-year warranty. The only thing I can think of is maybe like Kia and Hyundai, but that's not even a full warranty. That's only for like certain things, right? So it's an incredible warranty on this. Here's an example. The electronic scooters, and I know I talk about this a lot, the electric scooters that I like to ride around. We do the scooter test with the torture test and all that. Those things cost thousands of dollars. Those electric scooters are not cheap. I mean, they make cheap ones, but they suck. If you want a fast one with suspension and long range and all that, you're going to be spending like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, and all of them come with a 1-year warranty. So you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars on something, and it comes with a 1-year warranty, all of them. So for us to have a 10-year warranty on something that is electronic is monumental. It's incredible. So, and we don't even need to exercise the warranty, man. Like, these things last. Very high quality flashlight. Anyways, if you've never held an X9R in your hand, like, at least like find a friend or something, or find somewhere like where they have one, because it's amazing. Okay. Okay, cool. Last thing I will talk about for this sale, and then we will move on to a couple other things, and then we'll do the giveaway. Last thing I'll talk about for this sale is we do have a couple free tier items. If your orders are $159 to $258, you're going to get a free OD Green i3E keychain light. I know a lot of people watching this right now probably have 10 of these things, but they're amazing gifts and they last. And in the OD Green color, I think it looks great. I'm glad we're doing OD Green instead of black. That's more interesting, right? These are AAA battery compatible, so it just runs off of one AAA battery. You just twist it to turn it on, just like that. Man, these things are bright. 90 lumens, and it has a large split ring, so whatever keychain that you're using, whatever it is, it'll fit. I mean, this is a pretty large loop. So anyways, if your order is $159 to $258, free OD Green i3E. Next up, we have the O Pen Pro as the second free tier item. These are for orders $259 and up. This is the O Pen Pro, not the O Pen 2. So this is the newest version. This is the one that has the LED in the pocket clip. So you can clip it to the front of your shirt or clip it to a bag, and you're going to have that forward-facing light. Great placement for the LED. It also has the green laser coming out of the back. And then, of course, it has, the bolt action pen with the newest refills. So the best refills. Okay. And these are automatically in your cart if your order is $259 or more. You're just going to get it. There's nothing you have to do on your part. You're just going to see it in your cart for $0. And those are the two free tiers for the sale. And that's pretty much it, guys. Obviously not the biggest sale in the world, but as you probably know, we have a lot going on right now. Of course, the elephant in the room, like I said last week, is the recall situation going on. I see you guys talking about it a lot on YouTube, so we'll go ahead and address that real quick. I appreciate you guys waiting for me to kind of get through my whole talk about this sale. Even when we have smaller sales, to me, they're still pretty big because there's still a lot of products that we've never sold before. So again, we have the PL Pro in the black and tan. We have the Forest Gradient, Seeker 3 Pro, and the i5R. I would at least pick up this bundle. Don't pick up these by themselves. Pick up this bundle. We have the Clover Gradient Perrin 2, which is just very exciting. Very ambitious, but it looks so cool. And then we have the new headlamps, guys. The H05 lights, which, by the way, we're going to be giving away at the end of this video. And quick plug on that. So I did release a YouTube video this morning at 9 a.m. on the Olight World YouTube channel. We are giving away 3 HO5 lights to the comment section of that video. So please go to that YouTube video at some point today. Check it out if you haven't yet, because I go through everything about this sale in that video, top to bottom. And we're giving away 3 of these to 3 lucky winners in the comment section. We'll just use a random generator and just randomly pick. So you might as well jump over there, put a comment down in that video and enter to win, 1 of 3. Okay. Cool. All right. So with all of that said, let me go ahead and touch on the recall situation. So obviously the recall is live. It's happening right now. The recall is only for the Warrior Mini, and not the Warrior Mini 2, the original Warrior Mini, or the M2R Pro. And those are the 2 lights, okay? I had somebody asking about the Warrior Mini 2 yesterday. If you have the Warrior Mini 2, you are good to go. Enjoy your light. It's fantastic. I use a Warrior Mini 2 all the time. But if you have the Warrior Mini or you have the M2R Pro, you can go to our website and you can submit a claim, and you have 3 options that you can do. You can either submit the light, meaning you can trade the light in, give it back to us for store credit. You can give the light back to us for a refund for whatever you spent on the light. Or you can swap it out for a Warrior Mini 2. So if you have a Warrior Mini, you can swap it out for a Warrior Mini 2, which I think is the best idea because you're getting a way better flashlight and you're not having to spend any money. Or if you have the M2R Pro, you can swap it out for a Warrior Mini 2 plus store credit. So either a refund, full store credit, or a Warrior Mini 2. Or if you have an M2R Pro, you can do the Warrior Mini 2 plus the store credit, because the M2R Pro is worth a little bit more money than the Warrior Mini 2. And that's what's going on with it. There is something that I need to mention, and please don't take this the wrong way, but please be logical about what's going on. And what I mean is, I've seen a few different people so far who have said, hey, I'm trying to submit a claim, but I don't have the lights anymore. Or I gave the flashlight to a friend, or somebody else has it, and I'm trying to submit a claim. If you don't have the products, you can't submit a claim. You have to actually have the flashlights to submit the claim, because you need to send them in. Because if you don't have the flashlights and we still allow you to take part in this program, then we're opening it up to all kinds of fraud. Everyone's going to say, oh, you don't even need the lights and you can still submit a claim. We can't do that. No company would ever do that. If there's a recall situation for a product, you need to have the products in order for them to be recalled, right? Here's an example. Here's an example, okay? This is actually a real life example that happened to me. I'm not making this up. This actually happened to me. I used to own a Honda Civic back in the day. I'm sure a lot of people watching this right now also had a Honda Civic. So I got a letter in the mail, and this was many, many years ago. This is not a recent thing. This happened a long time ago. This was my first car. So my old Honda Civic, I think it was a 2002 Honda Civic. I got a letter in the mail saying, hey, you own a Honda Civic and we have a recall on the airbag system. And I think Toyota had to deal with this as well. There was this whole situation where there were airbags that were basically exploding and putting steering wheel shrapnel into people's faces. Do you remember that, guys? It was definitely with Honda, because I had one and had to actually do the recall. and I know it was with Toyota. It might have been with a few other brands as well. But there was this whole airbag recall situation that was going on a few years back. Imagine if I showed up to the Honda dealership and I said, hey, yeah, I'd like to take part in the Honda Civic recall. I want to get a new airbag. And then what does the service department say to me? Okay, sure. Hand me the keys. We'll take care of it for you. And what if I told them, oh, well, I didn't bring the car. My buddy has the car. I don't have it with me. What do you think they're going to say to that? They're going to be like, okay, if you want us to do the recall for you, we need the car. We need the keys, right? So it's the same thing with us. It's the same thing with any company. Like, please make sure that you actually have the products that you're trying to recall. That should be something that everybody understands, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. It's with most brands, even some exotic, yeah. Dude, I have a Honda Civic. There's nothing wrong with a Honda Civic. It's a great car, especially the newer ones. They're actually really cool, and they have all kinds of features. Anyways, so that's all I'm trying to say is the only reason why this recall should be difficult for you is if there's something going on your end. Either you don't have the products anymore, your friends have the products and you need to get them back, or you bought it from somebody in like a dark alleyway and you're trying to figure it out. Like we're trying to make this recall situation as easy as possible. And I've even seen fans talking on our social media saying like, dude, it took me 5 minutes. It's no big deal. It's easy. Like, it is easy and it should be easy for you. So just understand that we're not trying to make this difficult for you guys. We're trying to make it as easy as possible to submit a claim. It's pretty straightforward, guys. But if you have any issues or you have any complaints, if there's something that you don't know how to do, that's okay too. You can contact us. We have a customer service team. So you can email us, cs@olightstore.com. You can use the live chat function on our website, which is probably the easiest way because then you don't have to talk on the phone and wait for that. But then also you're getting immediate responses from this person you're talking to. Email, you got to wait for the responses back and forth. I personally look for live chat if I need to do something with a company. Like for example, for Amazon, I would never call Amazon. All you do is you just go to the website and click on live chat and you can just have a conversation with somebody, right? So similar with us, same thing, live chat function on the website. Or if you want, we also have a phone number. So you can call us. Just understand that, people are on the phone all day. So you might have to wait to get in touch with us for the phone. So just understand that the phone and the email is going to probably take a little bit longer than if you just do the live chat. So just keep that in mind, okay? So that's what I'm trying to say. And to the people saying, hey, put the Warrior 3 on sale, I totally hear you, man. I'm totally putting the word in. I want to see the Warrior 3 back on sale. I hear you guys. I see it loud and clear. The Warrior 3 is a badass light. It's, again, it kind of reminds me of the Seeker 3 Pro. It has all the features. You've got the lumen level and the battery level indicators around the switch. It's compatible with our lock-on remote switch. It's got that aggressive front bezel. You've got amazing performance. Really great run times. You got the tail switch and the big side switch. You've got the dual direction pocket clip that you can put on the front or the back. It's got all the features, guys. The Warrior 3 is badass. Yes, I want to see it back on sale too. Because I want to get another one too, to be honest with you. Sean, you deserve a green beer for all this stress. So funny. Obviously I wasn't partying last night because today is very busy for me. And obviously I didn't want to be hungover during this live video and all the videos and all the things that I have to do on a daily basis. But me and the girlfriend, we did celebrate St. Patrick's Day last weekend. We had a Guinness, we had a corned beef sandwich and all of that. So we kind of did the whole St. Patrick's Day thing last weekend. So that's why yesterday wasn't really a big deal for me. To be honest with you, when my friends were at the bar drinking green beer, I was editing the YouTube video that I posted this morning, right? So, so that's what's going on there, but I appreciate the support. Appreciate that. But yes, I did still celebrate it. in case you haven't noticed, I'm very Irish. My name is Sean Carey. Uh, so yeah, I love St. Patrick's Day. Awesome holiday. And I was glad I was able to celebrate it last weekend. We also, my town had a parade last weekend. Forgot to tell you that. Really fun parade. Got the dudes with the bagpipes, the marching bands, the dancing, the floats. It was very fun. Very fun. Guinness, absolutely. Guinness is adult candy, I feel like. Man, it's so good. They're magicians over there in Ireland. I love it. I am Yellow Diamond. Thank you so much. It's amazing. Yeah, that's not cool. Either you own one or you don't. And look, I'm not trying to look. If you gave your flashlight to a friend, it's fine. Maybe you did own it at one point or something like that. But like you can't recall products that you don't have anymore or you don't have possession of. You have to have it. Same thing as if I want to get my airbag replaced in my Honda Civic, I need to give them the keys to my Honda Civic. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I appreciate you guys being so understanding about this recall situation. I obviously we're taking full accountability for this, which is why we're doing so much to make this happen and make it easy for you guys and get this done for you guys, put you in the best situation possible. That's what we're trying to do here. Okay. The only thing that we want, and I'm sure you guys have seen it, we've had this one motto the entire time that I've worked for Olight. We've had this one motto, and it was, we want to put an Olight in every single person's hand. And I think it says that on our Facebook page. It might even say that somewhere on our website. But I know like our company mission is we want an Olight in every single person's hand. We don't care who you are. We want you to have a good flashlight because everyone can use a good flashlight. Okay? Which is why we do low-cost items. We don't only sell products that are very expensive. We sell entry-level products like this new headlamp, where the barrier to entry, the barrier to getting involved with the Olight brand is very low. You can buy a keychain flashlight from us and be part of the Olight community, right? You don't even have to own an Olight yet and still enjoy our social media, still enjoy our community, talk with people in the Facebook group, talk to people in the comment sections. It doesn't matter. We just want people to be a part of this brand and be a part of what we're doing and hopefully own some of our products, right? And if you're tight on funds right now, if you're not ready to buy your first Olight, that's okay. Maybe one day you'll be able to. That's fine. You know? That's why we make products for all different kinds of budgets and all different types of reasons and use cases and everything. We've got pens. We've got keychain lights. We've got search and rescue lights. We have all different shapes and sizes of weapon mounted lights. We got tactical lights that you can use handheld or put on your gun. We got all kinds of things because we just want you guys to use our stuff and to try it out. Okay. Olight taser. Yeah, right. That'd be sick. The only problem is we'd probably be trying to tase each other here in the office, and that might be a somewhat toxic situation. So desk lamps. Thank you. The Nitor is awesome. I love having that thing on my desk. It's awesome. Anyways, so there's kind of my rant on that. But thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you so much for being positive about this situation. I know it's hard to be negative on the internet. I mean, I know it's easy. I'm sorry. I know it's easy to be negative on the internet. I understand that. To be honest with you, besides Olight, I try to stay away from comment sections because they're usually kind of toxic, right? Like, I don't want to see all this negativity and all these things. Like, there's no reason for us to talk to each other like that. Even in a frustrating situation, even when you're in a situation that isn't perfect, be positive, guys. We are doing everything we can to put you guys in a better situation. We're using all of our resources, everything we can, to make you guys be in a better situation with our products. Okay? The only thing we ask of you is to please try and be positive about the situation. Now, look, if we told you to get the heck out of here, then yes, be angry, say bad things to us. But we would never say that to you. We're always here for you guys. We always want to help you. We'll do anything for our customers, man. Okay? So please understand that the next time you start typing on the keyboard. Okay? And if you need any help, if the recall situation is getting frustrating, maybe you are having trouble finding information or whatever it is, please reach out to us. We got a phone number. We got live chat on our website. We got an email address. Hit us up. Okay? But understand that we're busy. We're very busy. We're having a flash sale. We also have the recall situation. We're also making a lot of changes internally to the company this year to be more efficient, to get things done faster for you guys, to streamline processes. So there's a lot going on with our brand right now, but I know by the end of it, we will be in a much better spot. So just thank you guys for your support, your patience, and understanding. And we really hope that you guys enjoy these new products because they really are great. The Perrin 2 is amazing. The Seeker 3 Pro, probably my most favorite handheld flashlight. It used to be the Seeker 2 Pro. Now I really like the Seeker 3 Pro because it has more features and it's brighter. It's got better run times. It's an upgraded flashlight. In terms of the pocket lights, I know I always talk about I love the Warrior Mini 2, and I really like the Baton 3. It just depends on what outfit I'm wearing, what the weather's like. If it's 80 degrees outside and I'm going to wear shorts, I probably want to carry the Baton 3. But like today, I'm wearing khakis. Warrior Mini 2 makes more sense to me. Anyways. Okay, let's do the giveaway, guys. Let's do the giveaway. Keep on O-lighting. Thank you so much. Can we give some stuff away, man? Can you guys hear me on Instagram? Can you guys hear me on Instagram? Let's give away some HO5 lights. I'm trying one of these Bublé. Have you seen the commercials with Michael Bublé? And it's pretty good. Sparkling water. I like this stuff. Because it's not bad for you like soda, but it's more interesting than just water, you know? I like it. Okay. Perfect. You hear me. Okay. I don't know, John. I guess Instagram just got weird for a second. I restarted it and they can hear me fine now. Oh, well. All right. Let's get readies in the comment section of Instagram. Obviously, we need the bongos to make an appearance on this flash sale announcement Friday. Let's get readies, guys. Let's get readies. Let me look up a giveaway question right here. We're going to start with you, Instagram. Then we're going to YouTube. Then we're going to Facebook. You feel me? All right. We got ready for spaghetti from Freddie. Ready's? Yes. All right. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it on Instagram. All right. Instagram. This is your giveaway question in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the weight of the PL Pro in ounces? How many ounces does the PL Pro weigh? If you're on YouTube or Facebook, wait, because we will be with you shortly. We'll be with you shortly. All right, let me pull up my sheet so that I can record everything and make sure that we're playing fair. All right, let's pull up my sheet. All righty. So we have got, I saw you, hey. Oh yeah, you're fine. Hey, D Simp, are you David Simpson? Hey, D Simp, are you David Simpson? You do have the first correct answer. Regal, you were right underneath him, man. You almost got it, but D Simp, you win. Okay, perfect. All right, David, let me put you in here. Let me get you in here, man. Okay. All right. All right, let me get you pasted in here. Okay. Perfect. All right, David, I got you down, man. I got you down. If you want to, you can send me an email just in case. It's Sean, SEAN, at olightstore.com. Okay. So congrats, David. Wonderful win. Got an HO5 light. Please make sure to tell me if you want the blue or the pink. And that's that. Again, guys, our March flash sale starts next Thursday, March 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you have early access, you can order before that. Diamond and up early access starts Sunday night at 8. And then silver and up early access starts Monday night at 8. And then the official sale starts Thursday night at 8. So Sunday, Monday, Thursday, it just depends on what early access you have or if you don't have early access. Okay? Cool. All right, Instagram, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Hopefully you're stoked about the sale. Please go watch our YouTube video, Olight World on YouTube, so you can enter to win more HO5 lights. And we'll see you next week. Peace. Okay, YouTube. Show me love, YouTube. Show me love because I need it. Yep, we're getting weird. Let's get it, bro. We got Ready Freddy. Ready Mom's spaghetti emoji picture. Incredible. Thank you for the effort. Like you went in, you found the emoji, you put it in. I like it. Katie with it too. Yes. Ready like Five Nights at Freddy's. That's awesome. Okay. All right, guys. All right, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up. I think you guys are ready. I think YouTube's ready. I'm going to go out on a limb and say YouTube's ready. Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right. YouTube, this is your giveaway question in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the length of the HO5 light in inches? What is the length of the HO5 light in inches? And by that, I mean from here to here. Here to here. How long is this in inches? Okay. You guys are quick, man. Of course you knew I was going to ask a question about the HO5 light. Come on now. Okay. So the length is 2.3. 2.3 is the correct answer. We've got tons of right answers here. And the first one is Dave Louie. It's you, Dave Louie. Congratulations, Dave. Thanks so much. Let me get your name in here, man. Let's get Dave Louie in here. As you can see, I like your name, by the way. I just want to be like Dave Louie. Congratulations, man. Awesome. Dave, please shoot me an email, man. Sean, SEAN, at olightstore.com. Let me get your address, and please let me know what color you want, either blue or pink. Okay? Nice. Okay. If Knife Center says the wrong thing, we will reach out to them. Thank you for letting me know. Just to let you know, for all of these giveaways, I refer to olightstore.com because that is our website. I'm not going to look at someone else's website about our products. That makes sense, right? So whenever we do these things, if you want to refer to olightstore.com to try and win, that's what I would suggest you do. Okay? Nice. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. YouTube, you guys have been really great. Hopefully you're excited about this sale. Really cool stuff. Nice discounts, great prices. And again, with the recall situation, if you're having trouble with it, anything going on with that, just reach out to us. There's many ways to get in contact with Olight employees, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next week, YouTube.